Hi everyone, it's Kelly here from Spiritual Awakening Signs, coming to you today with another fantastic card reading video. So we're going to be taking a look today at what is your vibrational frequency currently. So when you're watching the video, it's going to give you an idea of where you're at right now and any tips and things that you can look at to maybe raise your vibration considerably. So let's get right into it. Now, first of all, as you know, I always like to take one card for all of us in Spiritual Awakening, because it kind of gives us an insight into what's going on collectively. You know, what's our vibrational resonance collectively as light workers? What are we all going through right now? And then I'll invite you to choose card 1, 2 or 3, whatever resonates with you, for your personal message about where your vibrational frequency is at. So let's take a look. Let's see what vibrational frequency we're at collectively right now. Oh, there's a lot of jumping cards I can sense. Okay, interesting. So we've got this card that's come up. This is the heart chakra card. So this is very much about a time of healing and possibly purging of the heart chakra. That tells me there's a lot of energy moving around that right now. And what that means is you might find that you're thinking about old heartaches. You might find that you're thinking back to times that others have hurt you. Maybe you've been betrayed. Maybe there's been some hurts in your past, some pains, and you might find that they're kind of ruminating in the mind. They're coming up to your awareness at the moment, because we're going through a clearing of not just the heart chakra, but of the particular heart chakra resonance, which of course is our is really the heart of our resonance when it comes to radiating love and light. Okay, this is where it all starts. The heart chakra is very, very important. So you might find that you want to look into some heart chakra clearing at the moment, and you can find a link below if you want some help with that. We've got an excellent heart pain healing meditation that will help you. But you really want to look into those things, bringing them up to the surface to be acknowledged, and then clearing and releasing them, because as I always say, you'll see that this angel in the card is on a staircase. And that tells me that by clearing these lower vibrations that are showing up for us right now in the heart space, we can ascend even higher. You know, she's taken one last look as she just walks further up that wonderful staircase, and I think that is the same with us in Spiritual Awakening. So I invite you now to do a little bit of healing, very important. Okay, so now I invite you to choose card 1, 2 or 3, whatever resonates with you. Always go with the first thought, very important. If you chose card number 1, let's find out what your vibrational resonance is right now. Where are you at vibrationally? Let's find out. Always interesting to see what comes up. You have to be patient with the cards. You know, you really need to wait until the right one jumps out, otherwise you're not really getting an accurate reading. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but the right card always pops out eventually. Let's see, card number 1. Oof, there's a heavy energy to this. Wow. Okay, there we go. So this is why. So what this tells me is that you are worrying too much at the moment. There's too much worry energy going on, and that's lowering your vibration considerably. The energy of worry and fretting and, you know, agonizing over things that maybe are in the past, or maybe possibly even are in the future and they haven't happened yet, they might not happen. This energy is telling me that your vibration is being lowered considerably by all those different worries. And the wonderful guidance that we get in this card, it says there's nothing to worry about. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. So calm yourself and know that the guides have got your journey in hand. They are overseeing the entire thing. They are taking care of you. They are guiding you. And just remind yourself of that support that's there, because when you do, you'll find that your vibration increases considerably just as a result of doing that. And of course, if you want some help, we have a Raise Your Vibration meditation that's very helpful at the link below, but you can have a look at that. But yeah, just the more that you can focus on letting go of those worries, handing them over to your guides and letting them dissolve that energy, you'll find your vibration raises considerably. And also I notice in this card, the fact that we've got the planet, we've got the earth behind this angel, tells me that maybe in some cases you might be worrying too much about the bigger global things, where you really need to just focus on what's going on in your world right now. Set that right first, and that will have a ripple effect. That wonderful energy of stability and centeredness will have a ripple effect on everything else. Very, very good card to get, definitely. So let go of those worries. Also, there might be a little hint that there's some divine inspiration when you let go of worry, because you'll see that there's this really interesting kind of what would that be? We've got a little star above the angel's head, and that just tells me that there's inspiration, divine inspiration ready to come in there to help guide you when you let go of those worries. The worries are too low a vibration. Okay? Excellent. So let's see next. If you chose card number 2, let's see where your vibrational resonance is right now. Let's take a little look. It's always interesting to see what's lowering people's vibration, because although the same things come up all the time, it can be very specific to the individual. And if you're interested, we've actually got a fantastic free masterclass that you can get at the link below. It's all about raising your vibrational frequency and how to do that. And it's actually really easy if you know how. Right, let's see. Card 2. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay. So this card coming up right now tells me that probably the thing that is lowering your vibration right now is that you are feeling a little bit cut off, maybe feeling a little bit isolated, maybe feeling that your journey isn't really as guided or as supported by the higher realms as you wish it could be. There could be some doubt coming in. There could be a sense of no help or support turning up or showing up for you in lots of different ways in your life and in your journey. And this card tells me that it's time to set those worries down and start becoming aware of the signs around you, of all the ways that you are being supported and guided right now, because that worry that is settling in your system, that sense of isolation, of loneliness, of feeling that there's no one really around, is actually having a huge effect on your vibration. It's keeping your vibration low. And we want to get that out of that low state, because that's not a good place to be. Now, it's nothing to worry about, and it can be shifted, and it's natural if you've been feeling a little bit isolated or not really very connected on your spiritual journey, but it can be changed. So you want to start really looking for those signs, because this card tells me that there are signs round about you. There definitely are guides, angels, support, whatever name is right for you. There are energies there to support you, and they're there helping you, but you need to look out for the signs. You just need to look up a little bit and see what's actually there. And I think that when you do, you'll get really quite noticeable signs showing up. In this sign, we've got, in this card, we've got a feather as the sign, but it could be all manner of different things. So just be open to seeing what shows up for you, because it's always really interesting to see, and you'll find that that vibration shifts really pretty quickly when you start to recognise that you are connected, you are guided, and you are protected. Fantastic card. Okay, one card left. So if you chose card number 3, let's find out what's your vibrational resonance right now. Where are you at in your vibration? Let's take a little look and find out. It's always good to know where your vibrational frequency is resonating, because when you know, you can usually do something to change it if you need to bring it up just that little bit. And when you do, really fantastic things can happen. This is where we get alignment. It's a big deal. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. There we go. Sometimes you need to just wait till the right card pops out. Okay. So, the energy that I'm sensing from this card, if this is what came up for you right now, is that you may have been going through a time of challenges, of troubles. There's a little bit of darkness and cloudiness around, even as you'll see in the picture. There's a sense of kind of coming through a time that has maybe made you feel a bit exhausted, maybe broken the spirit a little bit, maybe even made you feel a little bit hopeless, a little bit heavier energies coming through in this card. And that tells me that your vibration will be considerably low. Okay, so it tells me that even if things have changed at the moment, the kind of dark cloud that you can see in the back of this card lets me know that there's still dark, cloudy, congested energy in your auric field somewhere, and it's usually the result of coming through a pretty dark time, coming through a dark night of the soul, coming through some sort of challenge or experience, whether recently or it could even be in your past. Your system is still carrying that energy, and it is lowering your vibration considerably. The card also tells me that it's also affecting your perception. So what I see in this card is almost a sense of like, nothing's ever going to work out for me, it's never going to get any better. There's a sense of like despair and maybe even what's the point type energy. But I want to encourage you that if you've got this card, and if you are now recognizing as a result of this card that your vibration is pretty low, I don't want you to worry about it. It can be changed, and the good thing is energy can be shifted really pretty quickly. What this card calls for is not only clearing of your energy field and your energy space, but it's very important for you to focus on healing some of that darker stuff in your past that's holding you down. Because what this card tells me is that when you get rid of that dark, cloudy energy that is from the past, it's already done, it's gone. But if you can really clear that energy, that residual energetic experience from your auric field, you're going to find that the light really starts to shine into your life. Now you'll see the angel in the picture here. She's on the edge of a cloud. There's the dark clouds behind her, but the light is falling on her face. It's illuminating the cloud space that she's on. You can see that she's looking towards the light. So this tells me there is a happier, brighter, more optimistic future ahead for you if you can clear this negative energy out. And the other thing I want to make you aware of is quite often when we have energy like this in our field, which is super common for people going through spiritual awakening, what we tend to find is that it actually affects our law of attraction. It changes our point of attraction because there's a lot of heavy stuff in our field, and that starts to be a more powerful force when it's doing the attracting. So you kind of get stuck in a little bit of a cycle of lots of negativity coming round and round again, and we don't want that for you. So if that is your experience, you know that it's time for you to clear your field in order to move into that higher, happier life. And this card's definitely confirmation that that is waiting for you. This is your time to do the healing. I really hope this card is helpful. There's actually really beautiful things on the horizon for you. It's just time to clear that negative energy out, that low vibration out of your space. And it can be done. And the one thing I want you guys to take away from this video is to know that we actually have a free masterclass all about how to raise your vibrational frequency, and it's going to really help you not only to clear your energy, but it's also going to help you to boost your manifesting superpower, which is a superpower, and it's completely free. You can check out the link below and see if it resonates with you. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, we really appreciate it, and of course subscribe to the channel. Have a fantastic day. Bye.